So he takes the tackle, Ford gone, Humner, short ball, Koloamatangi crashes in. The Rabbitohs score first here in Canberra.
Yeah, on the back of a penalty downfield, South Sydney are first to score. We've seen him score a couple.
Working hard across the middle of the defensive line. Horsburgh involved also, and now Sullivan. Out the back for Walker, floats it over the top. Here's Johnston, runs to the line for number 201.
That's silky skill from Walker. He sums up the situation that quickly. They tried to do the same play through Sutherland just a little bit earlier with the over-the-top pass. They just rushed in that time. Just have a look at at Savage. It just comes in two minds. They get him interested. The ball on the outside. Johnson hangs the sideline there. Does it so well. And he goes in. You can put it down straight away. Cody Walker making a difference. A pass over the top, well timed.
He's had a really good season at New South Wales Cup level. Plays it 8 metres out. Koloamatangi did well to reach for it. Humphries kick. Here they go. Oh, dropped by Wilson. Rebounds kindly. And Alex Johnston has another try. Try number 202 in his career. And Souths are back in the ballgame.
Now, I thought that ball came off a Rabbitohs player and deflected to Alex Johnston. In either case, it'll be a knock-on first. Isuzu MUX replay. Lovely kick by Humphries. He was under all sorts of pressure. There's the knock-on. I just thought, I thought there was a Rabbitohs player, Tallis Duncan, that tried to get his hands on the ball. He certainly reaches out. There's the knock-on by the Bulldogs. Now, does he get a hand on this? Oh, that might have been Toby Sexton.
I think it's a fair try. He gets it down, Alex Johnson. Oh, he doesn't miss.
All it needs is a fingernail off Tallis Duncan to take it away. So Jack Whiten in the contest with Wilson. Is there a touch in amongst that from Whiten as well to make it a knock-on against South Sydney? There's a lot going on back in the bunker right now, checking out a stack of replays. Adam G yet to confirm this, and he'll be sending it upstairs if you fancy. Oh, it opened up oh so easily. You don't see a gap like that too often in the Bulldogs defensive line, and South Sydney's fans are starting to believe here.
Well, that just looked a bit too easy, didn't it, for the Rabbitohs? Tallis.
Jack Turton returning. Oh, he's through again here. Duncan, Johnston, lightning pass, South Sydney again. Whiten in the corner this time. How slick was that down the short side?
Well, there you go. Short interchanges of passing. Down a short side, Jackie Whiten. He loves to...
Well, there's 2 minutes to go and it feels like the result's over. We've got to say, not many people are leaving. Beautiful kick.
It's not over, maybe. It stays in. Munro. How clever was that? No one saw the kick coming from Tass. And they've done it before, South Sydney, in this situation.
Well, Freddie, he's the best.
Well, they call time off now while they review the kick. Humphries will have about 20 seconds. You don't want to rush this too quick. Adam Jesus, someone's talking to into his ear.
This could really set the game up nicely here if South can bridge this gap to 6 points. Koloamatangi on. There it is. There's Alex Johnston. 2-0-3. 9 tries away from Rugby League's untouchable record. He's getting closer. And it comes off a typical Latrell Mitchell special.
Well, that's more like South Sydney. We know that left edge is lethal. And Johnson is the benefactor of all of this lethal work. It was a turnover from the Melbourne Storm. And we just mentioned there, didn't we? They need to convert this into points. Too many opportunities coming their way. And they did it beautifully.
Falls on his front, but held down by Liera. Back to the left from Gray. Out to White. On to Mitchell, the double pump. Johnston, yes! Johnston in again. 8 for the record. And South, 4 points closer. And this is game patiently. taken on the 10. Now it comes to the deadly left. Mitchell. No way. Johnston. He's got 3. It's 2:05. And it's South Sydney. Tied the game. Mitchell. Johnston. This combination has got South Sydney back in business and a chance to take the lead. Now Grant. Intercept. This is 4. 2:06. He's piling him up. No. Johnston.
He might get there tonight.
This is just remarkable. Alex Johnston with an intercept try.
Well, just when we thought the Storm were starting to get some safe football, try to shift the ball out of their half.
And just while we watch this, Hughes' pass. The Melbourne Storm have been in existence since 1998. This is the first time someone's put 4 on them in a single game.
Well, it's been a magic effort, hasn't it, from Johnson? That one was all his. Anticipation. He's a threat with that ball in hand, though, isn't he, running?
Yeah, he was a problem for them in Melbourne a few weeks. Oh, the kick in for Mitchell. Munro coming through. No one near him. Munro takes it. Munro scores. Game time. Incredible play from Mitchell. And Munro is over the line. Oh, now a kick to take the lead. The Stones to kick so early in the count. And now we have a momentous kick to give South Sydney the lead.
Now just watch the combination here, Dan. Munro knows the kick's on. He goes early and he leads. He leads the line for Mitchell to indicate, put the kick through, son. I've got it covered. And Mitchell with the beautiful touch.
There's Kalama-Tungi. Almost to the 30. Humphrey straight. Walker getting it on. Mitchell. This is bubbling nicely. Mitchell goes himself. Mitchell gets it on. Oh, White, it is over. Jack White scores. And that left side already in red-hot touch.
Yes, it's in red-hot touch, all right, Dan. Latrell Mitchell, what a play.
Memezelos for Hubner. Hubner for Walker. Walker goes himself inside. That's delightful. Duncan is in. Dolphins thought it was coming out towards the wing, but it's Duncan. And South Sydney finally get their second.
We said Walker, didn't we? Walker to get his hands on the ball and straighten up the South Sydney attack. But that's what they can do, South. They can score points and score.
Moale. For the quick play the ball here as he falls on his front. Memezelos servicing Humphreys. Humphreys to Walker. On it goes Duncan.
There we go.
Again. Tallis Duncan, a quick fire double. And now South Sydney, a bit of excitement among the red and green.
You just can't sit back and watch Cody Walker. You just cannot allow him to dictate terms. He is one of the majestical ball players we've had for well over a decade now. Linking up with Humphreys. Again, Humphreys directs. That's what puts the defence in 2 minds. And then the ball playing of Walker, beautiful. And on the previous play, it was Duncan on the inside. This time he's on the outside.
He has not stopped trying. Back inside the 10. Points are really flowing now. It's a slow start to the second half, but not at the moment as White with a dummy. And White goes through and scores a good try. A powerful try. So White gets South Sydney's 4th.
Yeah, it's a real conundrum for Wayne Bennett because
But Southsea looking for try number 5. Oh, Moale through the front door. Yeah. Scores with authority. Maybe Moale.
Well,
somebody stop him,
That's
Ken.
2 now, isn't it, Mick? Straight through the teeth of the Dolphins defence. They won't be impressing their coach.